So you know when you have one of those mornings where it's just one of those mornings. We woke up last night, or maybe this morning, sometime. It was still dark outside, but it might have been a little bit of light outside. Not 100% sure. Anyways, I was out of it to find out that Lily had unattached, and that's her crying because she's being fussy. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, now that I've got her settled, which I got her swinging in her swing, which probably isn't the best for her reflex, but she's got to stay elevated to eat, so you just got to do what you got to do. Anyways, so we woke up, whenever we woke up, whatever time that was, to find out that she had, even with me, like, taping the tubing down the side of her rock and play, had pulled apart, like kicked hard enough to pull apart the connection of her feed bag and her extension that goes into her stomach. She got them pulled apart. So, and the machine doesn't know if that happens. So, her rock and play was just soaked in milk. Just completely soaked in milk. Which was really frustrating because we don't know how long that had been going on, so we don't know how much milk she didn't get. So that's just lost milk for me and lost calories for her, and that just really stinks. So on top of her not falling asleep when she normally does, put her in a rock and play. She normally falls asleep. That did not happen. I was up at 2 in the morning still trying to get this child to fall asleep. And then she finally slept. And then she's wide awake now. Why is she wide awake? Anyway, so it took me forever to get her to fall asleep. And then I wake up this morning, I go to change her, and to find that there was some leakage of poop on her blanket. I have her in a rock and play. I have her sit on like a little blanket to try and help put her, because she's so little that I don't feel like she gets fully elevated because of how short she is. So I put her on a little blanket to scoot her up on the rock and play. And there was some little leakage on that because she had a pretty big poop diaper. And it's just like, it has been one of those mornings. Just one of those mornings. So and last night forgot to put the clothes in the dryer, and I washed the swing thing cover, whatever you call it, and my bobby pillow. Two things that I use to keep her elevated if she's not using the rock and play. I washed those last night, but forgot to put the clothes in the dryer, so I had to start the clothes in the dryer and then just let these hang out and hope that they get dry by the morning. And I'm glad, because I started freaking out because I'm like, the rock and play is soaked. I just put her in a new onesie. I'm not about to sit her back in this thing. And I'm like, and I got stuff to do. I'm like, I can't just sit and hold her the whole time. I mean, I could if I needed to, but I really need to get stuff done. And then thankfully the swing and the boppy were both completely dry, but I put the swing thing on and put her in that because she likes that much better, and she's super elevated in it. If she does spit up when she's in it, it's only like a little bit, so it seems to really help with her reflux. So future reference, and I'll show you what it looks like. If your baby has reflux, this swing is the bee's knees. Like, I got it off of Craigslist. The parents, but we just met the husband, or the dad, was super nice. Like, set it up, plugged it up in his car so we could see that it worked, all that kind of stuff. Oh, so nice. And we got it for a really good price because these swings are like super expensive, but they were so nice and selling it really cheap. They're like, we just need to get rid of it, and it had no stains. It didn't get stains in it until I got it. And super nice guy. I mean, he was great. But yeah, so super awesome for reflux. But, so yeah, that's why, like, my hair is just all crazy. I mean, I haven't brushed my hair, brushed my teeth. I haven't even had coffee this morning. And you guys hear lately, so she's been a little restless. That is what I've been living off of, is coffee. I had 2 whole cups of coffee yesterday, and I'm gonna do it again today. It's gonna be a little harder today because yesterday I had this huge cup that could hold 2 cups of coffee. It was fantastic. And I just sat there and drank it one sitting. And I have never been more awake in my life than with 2 cups of coffee. But, oh, let me show you guys that swing. So that's the swing. It's like, I see everybody have it. So it might not be that expensive anymore. I don't really know. But yeah, she's just like super elevated in it. And notice how she was crying and fussy earlier, and now she is knocked out. That is a thing of bubble wrap right there, because my cat likes to sit in the swing, and that's why I washed it. Because yesterday when I sat her in it, when I pulled her back out, she had cat hair. Her outfit almost looked black because there's so much cat hair, which really ticks me off. I don't willingly let him sit in her baby things. It really ticks me off, because I'm a germ freak. So I had some bubble wrap left over from forever ago, from me getting something in the mail, and of which I popped yesterday, and this little girl right here, laughed the whole time. It was so funny. I am just like laying it over it when she's not in it, so that he can't actually sit in the, like, get his fur on the thing. But oh my gosh, so yesterday I have not been on Snapchat in a really long time. I've not been on a whole lot of social media, the whole lot. I do like a little bit of like Instagram and Facebook to like post pictures of her. Like, I don't actually like physically post statuses and stuff. I mean, every once in a while when she's like asleep or something, I might. And then I try to make videos for you guys, and that's about all the social media I get. Well, last night we had some free time, and I kind of wanted to stimulate her, and I was like, well, I don't know what I want to do. So you just lay here for a second, and I'll think about what to do. Well, I had pulled out the Snapchat, and one of my best friends and she has a 3-year-old, a baby in heaven, and then she's 3 months, he's 2 months. So they're only like a couple of weeks behind each other. We were pregnant at the same time. It was awesome. We were pregnant at the same time with our babies that went to heaven, and then we were pregnant at the same time with our rainbow babies. It was great. But her and her 3-year-old were sending us snaps, and she was loving it. So I kept snapping them back and using the Snapchat filters, and she was having so much fun. It was like the cutest thing ever. I'm gonna have to see if I can upload those pictures and like this little like 10-second video I took. You guys, if I can get it upload, it was great, and I hope y'all laugh as much as I laughed when I was taking those pictures. But I'm gonna get off of here because clearly I need to have some coffee and fix my hair and such. You know, I'm glad no one's ever commented on how bad my hair looks. You guys do. I'm a mom. What are you gonna do? Like, just don't watch my videos if you don't like my hair messy. But okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and God bless.